Do you have ED?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Do you have VD? Do you have ED? Look at how they did it, baby. They put these commercials on for erectile dysfunction because impotence is no longer politically correct. Why is it not? You're not potent. You're not putting anything into anybody that's gonna fucking bring anything back. You're free. Free. Impotent. You're fucking impotent. Get away from this erectile dysfunction thing. It's just making you look worse. Oh, I have ED. Ha! Even the pharmacist doesn't want to give you pills to make it hard when they find that out. Ha! What the fuck is going on? Hi, baby.
Hi.
And you know what? She never asked me if I had ED or VD. Before the condoms came off, I went ahead and got checked for VD. Oh, what is it? Oh, a sexually transmittable
STD.
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 They changed that too because it was too close to what they wanted to come up with for impotence. They had to freaking move them earlier. STD,
It's a vicious cycle.
a venereal disease. You know, venereal
vicious
means
cycle of
love.
ED and STDs.
It's amazing it's lasted this long with none of them being
Throw
able to
pills
get it
at
up.
it. Keep it going. Keep the cycle going.
Yeah. That's the beautiful thing, is they can't use pills. Look at this. Here's
do you
what
mean
we're
they can't?
talking about.
What are they supposed to use? What do they do?
Oh, it's against the rules.
Oh, that's really sad for them.
God doesn't think they should.
Wow. Yeah, how's that all work?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
We were
Oh,
talking
golly.
about somebody we know today in a text when I was out in the world. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Yeah, I got tested. I was clean after all these years before I was like, you know, it's like finding out your cholesterol's just fine. You know, it's like, whoo, that was a close one. Not gonna have to do anything about that. Oh. But there's this text come through about this person we know, and it says, oh, don't they know? COVID having it leads to erectile dysfunction. And then she says, it's okay, they're not having sex
They don't have
anyway.
sex anyway. I'm like, oh, never mind. They don't have sex anyway.
And I was like, that is fucking genius. Oh.
Aw.
And it's not even by a schedule or a choice.
No, I
it's about
think
a
they're-
complete indifference.
Yeah, I think they're both pretty happy with just not.
Oh, won't she be upset when she finds his porn collection? You've been getting some without me. I thought I was keeping you from getting it just so you'd suffer. Oh. Anyway. So after that, I started thinking, oh my God, the COVID and erectile dysfunction and this shit that we hear about. And it's like, so I like, here, look, I had to write it down. I was out someplace where people thought I was busy, and I always find it fun to sit and write my avocational shit down when people think I'm working hard. I'm like, look, I even use little things. COVID produces erectile dysfunction. Yeah. And it says here, oh, look at it. The virus is trying to weed the stupid, self-centered assholes out of the world for us. Look at this. Everybody's worried about how the vaccination is fighting with God's DNA-ical will. And they're worried about, you know, they don't believe in evolution. They think God is going to take care of them because they paid their money.
What about the other vaccinations? They've gotten the other vaccinations, right? Polio and...
Well, you know, I wish they hadn't, because if they hadn't, then we wouldn't have them around to fucking talk about this bullshit.
I'm just curious.
I know it.
If
They got them.
were okay with the other ones.
Nothing I could do about it.
And then the FDA approved HIV prevention.
And you know what? If people really care about saving loved ones that have the human immunovirus,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, however they got it, if they really care, then they can't complain about this vaccine.
Yeah.
Because it was because of the work they were forced to do. The way I see it, everything was accelerated. The government got out of the way and they said, take all the money you need and you fucking solve this thing. And the things they learned through this is what I'm guessing is what allows them to now have the vaccine against something censored for community interest. We're back to being overpopulated again. Oh, the shit. So yeah, I look at that and I think, what if nature really is, and it's the Hopi balance thing. The Hopi talk about when there's no balance left between us and the universe and the world and all that. When balance is out, it will spit us out just to clear it up. And well, maybe the virus is the balance. It's taking the people that are just fucking recalcitrant. They will not bend, and they feel like they're in a position of authority to getting the virus against, or the vaccination against the virus. They're these stupid assholes that make themselves known, like I'm doing right now. But you know what? That's the thing. I ain't no goddamn Democrat. I ain't no goddamn politician. I am simply a person that's looking at the way things are going and saying, this is all fucked up. And I see you're all fucked up. And I see ways about it. It's the idea. These stupid assholes, they've got a pretty good chance of overtaking these Democrats, these hippies. The assholes think they can take the hippies because the hippies are too fucking scared to fight.
Yeah.
And they didn't bring their gun. So they're not a threat whatsoever. But as it turns out, the hippies are going to survive because nature is choosing against the assholes. If there is a God, God is looking for peace and fucking humanity, which we have a soul.
No, go ahead.
And so he sent nature down on these stupid assholes.
I was just thinking about the Puritans and all that, with all the, the blood and brimstone and just a very angry God, Is that what he is? He did it through a virus? Oh.
He's accelerating evolution. right now.
With the weather.
I say he because I don't believe in him, and if you're gonna fucking talk about something you don't believe in, you might as well use the people's own language. He accelerated evolution. He's working with Darwin now. So now we know Darwin went to heaven. He's talking to God going, hey, you know, this is how fucking evolution works. And God's like, why not send a virus? And this virus has come into us to fucking make all of us that they know we have the technology to stop if we only choose to use it. Those of us that are too stupid and fucking ignorant and jackasinine to do it just because they think they're their own person, even though they fucking bow down before somebody else.
Right.
They are the people that do not need to be here. If the aliens are going to come, they're waiting for all the assholes to be gone. God, nature, evolution.
God is good.
Allah Akbar. God is great. They use COVID to create erectile dysfunction for these people that if they're true believers, they can't use pills to get a hard on because what would they do with it? That's wrong. Because there are babies in those pills. That's why they work.
Right.
Those babies want to come back to life. They did all the experimentation on tissue of fetal fucking membranes to get fucking Benadryl.
Kidney, yeah. The kidney cells, yeah.
Everything.
It's crazy.
And so there it is. The virus and God have come to us to eradicate this planet from stupid, self-centered assholes. They're not going to be able to breed. They're being bred out by God. Because God, like Jesus says, the gates to heaven will not open for the man who twists. The keys to the gates of heaven will not turn for the man who twists the words of the Son of Man. These people are twisting everything that it's supposed to be. And God's saying, fuck it. Can't get it up. Can't have a kid. They used to rape people and take people's babies just to make them fucking Catholic. But now God says no.
No raping, no pillaging.
Not if the aliens are gonna come.